Okay, we're going to do one more example. So again, I have my complex fraction I need to simplify. So I'm going to do method 1 first. Our numerator doesn't need anything done to it because there's already one fraction, but in my denominator I have two fractions, so I need to combine these, so I need a common denominator. So I need the least common denominator here, and that's going to be found just by multiplying those two denominators together, okay? So 4. And then we're going to take that and rewrite here. So I have 5 over x plus 4, all that over 1 over x plus 4. So I'm going to multiply this top and bottom by x. And then my second fraction, I'm going to multiply top and bottom by x plus 4. Okay, so once we have that, now we can multiply out in the denominator. Again, our 5 over x plus 4, excuse me, doesn't change. And in my denominator, I get x divided by x times x plus 4. And I'm going to add that. I'm going to go ahead and distribute also just to save some steps in the next part. My numerator here, 2x plus 8. And then again, my denominator. Okay, so now I can combine my numerators here, put together my like terms. So we have 3x in the numerator. Again, just bring down that 5 over x plus 4, 3x plus 8 over x times x plus 4. All right, so that's at least the simplified part. Now we need to change our fraction into a division. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite this. Divided by okay, and then again we're going to change our division to multiplication. So I'm going to write it again. As multiplication, we're taking the reciprocal of the second fraction. And again, we're multiplying, and on the top and bottom, we have that common factor of x plus 4, so I can get rid of one of those. I'm going to multiply straight across. 5x is my new numerator. 3x plus 8 is your denominator. All right, so that's method 1. Let's take a look at method 2 for this. So again, we look at each denominator and we decide what the lowest common denominator is out of all 3 of those fractions shown. And I can see that it's going to still be actually what we found here. Same thing because they match. The x plus 4s and then our x, so that's going to be my LCD that I'm going to multiply to everything. So I'm going to rewrite the problem with this being multiplied to each fraction. And in our denominator, same thing. So what you're doing here is just clearing out all those fractions. So you should see, again, this is always over 1, that it's going to always cancel one of the denominators, or each denominator out, I should say. All right, so that's what it looks like, just putting that into the problem. And then just go ahead and we're going to cross out our repeating factors. And so you've cleared out all your denominators. So here, 5x is left on top. This is a 1 on the bottom times 1, so you can leave that off. Right here, I get an x on top. Again, it's a 1 on the denominator, so I don't need it. So I'm going to leave that off. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right. And then over here, we get 2 times x plus 4. So I can simplify here by distributing that. So we get our 5x over x plus 2x plus 8. 5x over 3x plus 8. And you see they match. We're all set. All right, there are 2 more on the bottom for you to try. The videos with the answers are linked on the calendar, so you can go ahead and check those. And hopefully you're doing okay with them.